Jake Bergquist. I am a senior biology major from Colorado Springs. Did I know I was famous for my shirts? I mean, somewhat. People sometimes will like my nickname was Tie-Dye Jake for a while and whatnot, but I didn't know I was like famous per se. I just knew people kind of recognized me by my shirt. How many tie-dye like shirts and stuff do I own? Well, it's hard because I don't have all of them with me, but if I had to give it a number, I'd say there's probably like 40 or 50 shirts and then some ties and bow ties and other stuff. So about 40 to 50 things. Like my mom has pictures of me in a tie-dye onesie when I was an infant. I started longboarding freshman year with Riley Hodgson. He got me into it. And it was fun to just cruise around and whatnot. And I also had this little ukulele, and I liked playing my ukulele as I walked around. So it just seemed like a natural transition that if I was going to cruise around and my hands were free, I might as well play some music while I go. I do have different tie-dye shirts, and it's funny to see people like think that they see a new one or whatnot, but it doesn't really, I don't really pay too much attention to what other people are thinking or saying about me. Was there any specific reason or inspiration I got into tie-dye? We have a family friend he's called the tie-dye guy, and he goes around to different fairs and sells tie-dye, and so I got a bunch of shirts from him one year, or progressively over a few years. And I guess I wouldn't necessarily say that's my inspiration, but it's definitely where I get most of them from. The inspiration for it is I just decided that I wanted to wear tie-dye one day, and then the next day I would decide I wanted to wear it again and again. Do I ever get like negative impressions or stereotypes from wearing tie-dye? Yeah, sometimes. People always assume that I do drugs, right? They assume that I smoke all the time, which I don't, never have. But it's frustrating sometimes when people just assume based on the fact that I wear tie-dye that, oh, he must, do drugs all the time and stuff like that. It must be a dirty hippie or something like that. What would be my message for people who judge other people based on like what they wear or what their appearance is? I would say just get to know that person before you make those assumptions. Like maybe notice that they're wearing something interesting, and don't let your mind immediately go to that first judgment. Go talk to them first. Go get to know them so that you can actually know who they actually are, because you might be missing out by prejudging them like that.